Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I even forget to say anything, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video, because I always forget to say that. And I recently just hit 100 subscribers and that's pretty cool. So next goal is 500. But anywho, basically I wanted to come on before I even start this video. This is me way in the future from when this video was filmed. I just want to say that I'm very sorry that this is a very chatty video. Well, I mean, I guess I shouldn't apologize, but if a chatty video is like not your thing, you don't like watching chatty videos, then don't watch this. But this whole video is just kind of chatty, me chatting through my process of finding a job in the new city that I'm living in. So if you're interested in that, stick around to watch this video. Even if you're not interested in this, go ahead and subscribe. All right, let's just play the video. So as many of you know, if you saw the last few vlogs, you know that I am moving out of Tallahassee. I've been living in Tallahassee, Florida for the past 7 years now. With moving comes moving my furniture in my classroom, as well as all my belongings in my apartment. And then also with moving comes applying for jobs. That's what I am doing today, and I figured I'd chat with y'all going through that. I know what county I'm moving to. For safety reasons, I'm not going to say it. I am looking into the county, and it's a very large county, so there are many job openings already. And I mean, it's only April, so that's a good thing. But I started to go through and click on like the openings and whatnot to read about them and apply to them, and like the first thing pops up is resume. Now I haven't updated my resume in about 1.5 years because, or about 2 years actually, because that's about the time when I was applying for this job I currently have. So I have to go on and edit that, so I will show you the finished product in a couple seconds your time, but a few hours in my time.
3 weeks later.
Ooh, it's Laura coming to you from the future. So obviously I haven't been posting. If you've been following my channel for a while, I literally have not been posting for the last couple months. I've just been super busy. I apologize for that. If you're a teacher, you know life gets crazy, and if you're a teacher tuber, then you really know that life gets crazy and you just don't have the time. But I'm working on editing this vlog and then many more vlogs that I have filmed. I just haven't posted, and I realized that somehow my clip where I showed you guys my resume got deleted. So I don't have any paper copies of it, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the computer. So, and I don't know how to screen record. I'm sorry, I'm not that high tech. So I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like now. Here's what it looks like overall. When it's printed out, it would look like this, obviously not with the weird screen stuff. I'm gonna zoom in now so you guys can see it a little closer. Here in the contact information, obviously it's blurred out because that has my address that I currently live at and my phone number and all that and whatnot. I have my philosophy of education here. I have where I went to school, my GPA. I did Relay for Life since high school, but I didn't include those years. I was a part of Kappa Alpha Theta at FSU, and I just put this down here to be honest, I put it down here to fill a space, but I did Project Bright for like literally a month with one of my friends, Sarah. Also, it's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Sarah. And then if we continue to scroll down, it has my skills. I just listed a few things that I thought were important to me in education in chronological order. So I did my most recent experience at the top, and then I guess it's reverse chronological, and then my most and then I guess my earliest experience, and at the very bottom there's a space to list your certifications. So I am certified for early childhood all the way through elementary ed, so pre-K to 6th grade I can teach. And then I listed my endorsements. I'm currently endorsed for ESOL and reading, but my new principal wants me to get gifted endorsed, so I'm going to be doing that over the next 2 years. So I'll obviously show you guys what that is like throughout the next 2 years. I'll show you.
Flashback.
Okay, so it's been a few hours now. No, actually probably like an hour now since I chatted with y'all last. I've moved locations. I'm now on my couch. But I wanted to chat with y'all now about what I've been doing. So I showed you guys my resume, I've showed you guys my cover letter, and then like the next step after you have all those things is to go on, like, I guess the website of the county that you're looking at, or in my case I'm going on the website of the county. I think private schools are different, but I'm doing public schools, so it's on a county. Again, and this is Florida, so I don't know how other states work, but and then you go on and you see what job openings there are for the county and you apply to them. Now, the counties that I've encountered with in Florida with applying, the last time I applied and now this time, it's all the jobs are just on for the whole county. It's not like you go into a specific school and apply to them. So that's kind of the step that I'm in right now, is going through the county website and applying. So I've applied to 2 schools in one city that's kind of about 20 minutes away from where I will be living, and then I applied to 4 schools in a separate city that's about 15 minutes away from where I'll be living. So what I'm kind of doing is, I don't want to show you guys because I've already written schools down, but I'm just taking sticky notes. I'm writing the date, which is today's date, because if I apply to some tomorrow, like, I want to give them time. But anyways, I'll get to that point. So I'm taking sticky notes. I'm writing today's date, the city that it's in, and then all the schools and what grade levels I've applied to, because some schools have like multiple openings. So I want to like say which ones I've applied to, because like some schools are open for 5th grade and I don't really want to teach 5th grade. But yeah, so currently right now I've only applied to A schools. Anywho, I've done 2 cities. I'm gonna go and look around the map and see what other cities are around the area, and yeah, so I'm just gonna get to that.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so I'm having a little bit of like concerns now. I've done 5 cities now. Right now I was like, okay, I want to work at an A school, but
I have this big like thought of like, do I want to continue in the upper grades? Because right now I'm teaching 4th grade, and 4th grade is a struggle, and I don't know if it's just like 4th grade in general or if it's like the school that I'm at 4th grade, because I feel as though testing is a major stress put on at my school and whatnot. And I mean, that's fine, like if it is what it is because of the grade that we're at. We need our testing scores to go up so that our grade will go up, but it kind of puts pressure on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade teachers to have their students perform very well. So I'm having this big struggle of, okay, well, if I go to an A school, obviously the kids are going to be performing well because they're an A school, meaning that their kids already are coming in performing well. So it would be okay if I did a 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade position. But at the same time, I'm like, is that going to be the case? Or am I still going to feel all this pressure? And should I just apply to K1 and 2 positions?
so at this point, I don't really know. I've been applying to all positions, but I think when I go in for like interviews, I'm probably just gonna say, hey, I applied to this 4th and 5th grade position, but I'd prefer to be considered for the 2nd grade position, or whatever it is, I've also applied to some K positions, interesting enough, kindergarten. I think it would be fun to teach kindergarten for a year. I don't know, like, if I'd be good at it, but I would be willing to give it a shot. I have finished applying to the jobs that are up right now. So I applied to a total of 7 different cities, and let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 schools.
2,000 years later.
Hey guys, it is like 6 in the morning, so I'm sorry if I sound a little weird. I'm talking for the first time this morning. And also I'm sorry if like my hand is shaky and the video is shaky, because my tripod has gone missing in all of my packing. I don't know where it is. I hope I didn't pack it up in one of my boxes. It might be at the school, but I have a lot to update you guys on. I haven't posted like any videos. I haven't been editing because I feel like all the videos that I have to post are like long-term videos that I need other stuff to happen before I can post them. So my job hunt. Last thing I think I told you guys is that I applied to a bunch of schools. I don't know if I ended up telling you about interviews. Well, I ended up having an interview with a school for 3rd grade math. I think the interview went very well. I answered the questions very well. Basically, he offered me the job, but I was a little hesitant about it just because it was like my first one, and the school was in the city that I'm going to be living in, and that was one of the things that when I thought about applying to jobs is I didn't really want to be, I didn't want to settle for a job that was in the town that I live in. If it was like the last resort, you know, type of thing, then I would have. But if I had a choice, I didn't want to do that, just because like if I want to go like in sweatpants to the store, I want to be able to do that without feeling like, oh, I'm gonna run into a student or I'm gonna run into a parent. And like that's how I feel right now. It's like I can't go to the store in, you know, like a tank top or whatever, and I'm young, you know, I want to be able to do that, and I just feel like it's not professional to do that. And especially me being young, like parents will judge you very quickly because you're young and they're like, they don't have a lot of experience, so you just always have to be aware. So anywho, what I'm getting at is that I didn't take the position. I just, you know, I thank them for the opportunity. I thank them for their time and consideration, just wish them the best of luck, and just told them, you know, I thought that I would be best suited somewhere else. So and that was a hard that was a hard conversation to have. And then later on that week I had another interview for a kindergarten position, and I was very excited about that school. Really was like super stoked, like would have accepted the position immediately if they would have offered it to me. They told me that after a few days they would let me know. Well, they ended up not getting back to me, and that was unfortunate. And I kind of just got busy, so I stopped really like having interviews because I wasn't really like taking the time to apply because of testing and all that, you know. So then fast forward like week and a half, maybe 2 weeks later, that same school called me, that for the kindergarten position, called me back and asked me if I would be interested in an ESC push-in position. So I would be going into the classrooms and helping out with students who need some extra support. And I thought about it, and I talked with the 2 other ladies that I would be working with, and we like FaceTimed and all that, and I was, you know, I was kind of getting on board with it. I talked to a lot of people at school, and then right before I was about to get on board with it, they called me back and they said, okay, we have a 4th grade position for you. Well, if you've been watching my videos, and I mean, I don't know if I posted, I think I did. I think I told you all in like the beginning of this video, or maybe another video, but anywho, I have been kind of against being in the intermediate just because like it's so stressful. Testing is crazy. Ugh, it's ridiculous. And so I really just didn't want to take that, but I thought about it and I really liked the school. Oh, and I forgot to say the ESC push-in was gonna be K through 2, so I'd be working with primary, which was like another sell for me. But anywho, so the 4th grade position, it was gonna be departmentalized, so I'd have 2 classes. They'd switch halfway through the day, and I'd be teaching ELA. Well, if you know anything about me, I'm a math person. So that was a little unfortunate, and I was a little upset with that, but you know, again, thought about it, said, you know what, I really like the school. I got along with those few teachers that I FaceTimed with. I think it'll be great. So I scheduled a day to go in, which was actually yesterday, to go to the school to go and see it, you know, because I am up in Tallahassee. It's a little bit harder to just pop over to the school. So we scheduled a day to go in. Again, it was yesterday, and when I get there, well, first of all, the area is very nice, super ecstatic. I feel perfectly safe walking around there. I don't feel nervous to be there, so that's good. Well, nervous like it's a new job, but not nervous like, oh my gosh, is someone gonna pop out of the bushes type of thing. Anyways, and so I get there and the principal kind of introduced me to a few people, and basically like she had offered me the job at this point. It wasn't like an interview, it was just you come see the school and you come accept the position. Basically, it was just like her selling me the school kind of, which I liked better than me having to sell myself, so it was nice. And so then we sit down in her office and basically she just says, you know, she's like, I don't want you to think I'm crazy, but I decided that I want to put you into 2nd grade. And she's like, how does that sound? And basically she just explained that another teacher from 2nd grade wants to move up to 4th grade. And she said she knows that, like, because the last time we spoke, I was kind of hesitant towards taking the 4th grade position because I want primary. And so basically she was just like, yeah, this other teacher wants to move up and you are wanting to be in primary, so it kind of works out perfectly. She's like, what do you think about 2nd grade? And so I kind of said, okay, that sounds better than 4th grade. Then we took a tour around the school. Very nice school. Classrooms are really big. Super excited to show you all my moving vlogs. Hopefully I'm better at them this year than last year, if y'all remember from my vlogs from last year. Oof, we'll see. She showed me where my classroom will be, so that was exciting. And yeah, and then we just went back, sat down in her office, and she's kind of like, what do you think? And I told her that I would accept, and so yay, I'm gonna be teaching 2nd grade next year. Oh, I'm so excited. So then I guess the last step now is for her just to call my reference, which is my principal. He already told me he's gonna say amazing things about me, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, so I'll keep you guys all updated. I am going to be doing several things throughout the summer with my new team and whatnot, so hopefully I will get y'all updated on all that. But yeah, basically I just wanted to come on and say I did find a job. I'll be teaching 2nd grade and I'm very stoked about the school, so yeah. All right, bye guys. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so it is many weeks later since I have filmed my video, or my last clip, because that video took place over many weeks. And I'm just now getting around to editing it. Like you saw at the very beginning, I kind of gave a little disclaimer. But I wanted to say that the whole interview process can be kind of crazy if you're new to it. And basically I just wanted to make the statement, like, you know, I had that first interview and was offered a job, and I wasn't like super ecstatic about it. And being that early on in the job hunt, it's okay to say no if you're not that excited. Now, if you are brand new to the field and like it's later in the summer, like July, and that's your first interview, then maybe, yeah, accept it. But it was super early on for me. I think it was in like April, maybe May, that I had those interviews. And so, you know, I just couldn't accept it. But anywho, very happy with the school that I'm at. I actually went ahead and I met my team. I was down visiting my dad, which y'all will see later on in my later vlogs that I'm editing and posting. But I met with my team and we went to a training together. We went to breakfast before that, and I met 4 out of the other 5 of them, so it'll be 6 of us total, and they all seem super nice, and I'm so excited to hang out with them. And yeah, so maybe I'll show you guys them. I don't know, we'll see how they feel about YouTubing. All right, anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna try to post more videos this summer. I'm first gonna try to get through all the videos I have stockpiled up, and then after that I kind of want to do a lot of like sit down videos. So please leave a comment down below on like what kind of topics you want me to cover, whether it be fitness, teaching, plant-based foods, whatever it is. I want to do a lot more sit down videos this summer, especially since I'll have them stockpiled up for next school year. That way I won't have to take so many breaks like I did this school year. And what else? Oh, and of course I'll still be vlogging here and there when I'm doing some fun things. So, all right, anyways, I will check y'all in the next video. Subscribe. I know I've said it like 5 times, but hitting 100 subscribers is super cool. So, all right, bye guys.